Hello again. I know it's been a month, a week, weeks. I don't know. I haven't kept up to date with my YouTube stuff, but the last 2 weeks I've driven almost 3,000 miles. I've done two horror conventions and driven up through New England and back down. So that's why I haven't been able to upload much. I have all my stuff here that I got signed. This is why I'm not centered right because I didn't want to put it on camera right now. So yeah, um, one of the things I bought, of course, was this Maniac shirt. One of my favorite slasher movies, maybe my favorite standalone slasher movie. The Burning's another great one. But I also got a PA Horror Con Festival shirt, which is in the laundry, and so is a Hell Night shirt. It's just the like this. It's like the artwork for the film. So I'm just going to run through real quick what I got autographed and signed. I got almost all of these personally signed. So, I mean, yeah, it's kind of dumb. I can't sell them if I want to, but I'm not planning on selling them. So, yeah. First off, I went to Monster Mania, which is one of the biggest horror cons in the country. It was huge. It was packed. It was 107 degrees in fucking Jersey 2 weeks ago, and we had to wear masks inside. I almost lost my fucking voice because it was so hot in there. Um, and then I went up to New England, went through some parks, went to the beach, went to the world's largest arcade, which was pretty fucking sweet. It had like 400 arcade machines, pinball machines. It had two bowling alleys, a bar, a bingo hall, a restaurant. Um, yeah, it was just ridiculous. It's in the fucking backwoods New Hampshire of all places. And then came back for a really small horror festival in Allentown, which was more mellow. Nobody was there. It was really cool. Everybody was much more easy to talk to, and then everybody wasn't in your face. It wasn't overwhelming. There was hardly anybody there. So that's the story. I did get some music too, but that's going to be for a different video. It wasn't any. I bought one thing I want to show off just because of how rare it is, but the rest are just pretty standard. But that's a different video. So here it goes. This is in no particular order. The first thing I'll show is not horror. It's just something from my past I want to get. It's still in the box. Original Raphael, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles figure. I'm not going to open it because I just don't want to fucking piss with it. This one here is a poster of the Leprechaun. It's just a film, poster, the movie poster with him opening the door. And I got Mark Holton, the Francis from Pee-wee's Big Adventure, Ozzy from this and the newer film. He also reprised his role, and Teen Wolf. He signed it. He was a really cool guy. Yeah, I'm not going to get this out either because it would take up too much time. So wanted to get those two out of the way. So this is in no particular order. First, being a Friday 13th fanboy that I am, obviously one of the biggest and my favorite franchise ever. First off is C.J. Graham. Got him to sign the Jason Lives figure. He was really cool. There it is. And yeah, Cody is my name. If I haven't said it before, they're all personalized to me almost. And yeah, I got a picture with him too and everything. He was talking about Sean Cunningham. He said, he was telling me, listen to where you came from. Be humble because you came from basically nothing. Friday 13th was made on a cheap budget. It's grossed over $1 billion. And it's killing our fans, all this court case. And couldn't agree with him more. Next up, Child's Play 2, signed by Andy Barkley, or Alex Vincent, Andy Barkley, and Kyle Christina Lees. And Alex Vincent always has that doll at the conventions, carrying it around with him. A grown man carrying a Chucky doll around with him. I mean, in a sense, that's funny. In a sense, it's sad. But I mean, it's his claim to fame, and I guess it would be pretty cool. But it would also look funny too. Just some random person that didn't know what the fuck was going on. But yeah, I got my VHS signed. I didn't know what else to bring. I didn't want to bring my damn Trick or Treat Studios doll. I've seen people brought that doll with them, the big, fucking box and everything, because I'm like, I'm not carrying that fucking thing around. I had a long road trip. It would get damaged, so I just brought the VHS to be safe. So, and the Cobra Kai guys were there. This was pretty sweet. I bought the Funko Pop figure of Johnny Lawrence. I'm not big on Funko Pops because they don't look realistic, but I don't know if I'm like looking at the camera very well because usually it's right in front of me. So if I'm not looking straight at it, my apologies. But it had I said Cobra Kai, No Mercy, Johnny. Funny thing is, I asked him about Fate's Warning because I was looking at the band before, and progressive metal band. People who watch my channel would know them. And said William Zabka was a huge fan of Fate's Warning because I think I was reading about him before on Wikipedia, and that came up for some reason. And I told him about it, and he said he didn't know who the hell they were. So that's Wikipedia for you. So yeah. And speaking of the other one, Martin Cove, I got him to sign this because I found a bootleg for sale at the Monster Mania. He and William Zabka were both in this, and they didn't know they were going to be in it. And here's Zabka's face, real face, but they like photoshopped his body, he said, on the cover. And I got his line was so long, I already got him to sign that. I didn't want to really wait in the line for another hour. But I got Martin Cove to sign this, something unique, and he said it's a really good movie. I even asked him about Bolo Young, if he ever did any appearances, but he said no, because he doesn't really speak much English. And he said he also had a broken arm, Martin did, during the making of this film. So I can't wait for the new Cobra Kai season. Next, I have Kane Hodder's book. I've got this. This is the first edition, because I think he got a expanded edition just a few years ago, but I got him to sign this. I asked him about the choking, where he chokes the people. He said he's not allowed to do that anymore, and he said he has one more movie left in him as Jason. He just needs to get this damn court case over with. So yeah, I thought it was cool to bring the book. I haven't seen anybody bring it when I was at the festival, or I keep saying festival, con, whatever. So that's that. This was a unique piece. All three of these people from Friday the 13th Part 2 was going to be there. You got Amy Steele, John Fury, the two stars, and you also had Lauren Marie Taylor from Part 2, the brown panties girl. I asked her about the brown panties, and she said she just laughed, but she also said about the sweater she had in the film that she wasn't allowed to keep it because they were always changing sets and changing filming, so she had to give it back. But yeah, that was cool to get all three of them to sign it. Apparently Terry's going to be the girl with the great ass, if you know what I'm talking about, from Part 2. She's going to be at the Atlanta Con with Lauren, so I won't be at that one, but apparently she also does festivals, so that was cool to get that signed. I might as well keep it Friday 13th first. And I met Judy Aronson. She was really nice. She has an autoimmune disease, so she has really soft-spoken, so I didn't really get close to her, but she was really nice about it. She took her mask off and took pictures, but apparently she's going to do the Scarefest. She's going to be there, and she's going to do a photo op with her in a raft, which is going to be cool, and she's going to hand like the machete over to the fans, or she even said she might try a blanket, because how she had to go through all that hell and hypothermia of being in the cold ass water just for that filming that scene. But yeah, you can see "Screw You, Cody" instead of Paul, which is pretty funny. So I got her to sign that, which is a great piece to add to my collection. If only I could find ways to get into movies. That's what my dream is: horror films, traveling, and metal, basically. Then I met Danielle Harris at Monster Mania, and I got her to sign this "Don't Tell Mom That Her Babysitter's Dead" vinyl soundtrack. I told her Keith Coogan was going to be at the Mahoning Drive-In Theater the same weekend, which was about an hour-and-a-half drive, but by the time I was done Saturday, I couldn't make it up there. I would have been sweet to have him sign it also. So that's one of my favorite comedies of the 90s. The dishes are done, man. And I got Brad Dourif to sign this. It's hard to see it because it's red, but it's just signed to me. Like I said, I've seen a lot of people bring that big ass Chucky doll, the big fucking box. So I figured, well, I'm not dragging that around because I had a long drive and I didn't want to get bent. I still have it in box. I kept it unopened. So I just brought this. I got this. I haven't seen this very often. It was from Toys R Us. It might be rare pretty much now, but I got it at Toys R Us on their website one time. Bride of Chucky, I think, pretty much is the Bride of Chucky doll. So small vinyl figure. I thought that was a cool piece to get signed. He doesn't do very many cons apparently, so that's why it's hard for him to get anything signed. I met Eric Roberts also at the PA Horror Con, the smaller one. He can sign can't really see it, but it's right there. Best of the Best 2 VHS. I got this at Goodwill for 50 cents. I have the DVD, but it has water damage. And I had the first one, but I saw this for 50 cents. Couldn't pass it up. And he was strange. It was a unique experience. I wanted to take a picture with him, right? So you can, and he's like, it's called selfie for a reason. So he's walking me through. He's like, no, take it up, put it down above your face. He's like sitting right next to my ear, and it's very funny. I mean, I saw another woman post that she was there in a horror group, and he was like licking her face and kissing her. I'm like, this guy's something else. So it was definitely a unique experience. I did ask him if he did his own stunts and how it was working with Wayne Newton, and he said he did Taekwondo. That's the thing I should start to learn because I want to learn martial arts. It was him that brought on Wayne Newton for Best of the Best too, and also that he did his own stunts. So that was pretty neat. And what else do I have? Oh, this was cool. I also got CJ Graham to sign this mask he was selling. So I have the mask and the figure right there, which was pretty nice. And that would be a cool piece to put up, you know, on a shelf or somewhere. And the last things I want to show you was when I went to the PA Horror Festival last weekend. I met Felissa Rosa. She was the reason I was going, one of the major reason anyway. And she signed my Blu-ray Sleepaway Camp, but also she signed so much stuff for me for free. She signed this for free, and she just gave it to me. She was fucking awesome. And she also signed my photo op that I did with her in her Sleepaway Camp outfit. And at Monster Mania, some guy was selling these masks, so I bought the Scream face that she makes at the end of the Sleepaway Camp, and she even signed the back of that for free. And she actually also does directing for music videos. She's a big metalhead. She directed Repentless for Slayer. She was in the LA Guns video, The Devil You Know. I talked to her about that. She's pretty awesome. She was so sweet. She's hugging and talking to everybody. She was really cool. And I hope I can get to meet her again. She's pretty awesome. And these last few things I'll just show you that I just bought from vendors. I already showed you the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles thing. Just a few signs here. They Live, which is happening now. Friday the 13th. And of course I bought some. I only found a few laser discs. Reanimator, that's a great grab right there. Rambo 3. I bet somebody had Rambo 2, and I bet they bought it and had Cove sign it. That would have been a cool sign. And Carnosaur 3. I already have the original. I just need the second one to get all three on Laserdisc. And I think that's it for the most part. I mean, I have these photo ops, you know, Cobra Kai, myself, Friday 13th 2 cast, Daniel Harris. Aside from that, I think that's it. So that was a cool. I might try to do the one in Kentucky in October. We'll see. I don't know. I mean, it's a long drive again. It's another 5 to 6 hours, but I don't know. I mean, maybe one of these days I can fucking get away into horror films. I've done Mindhunter and a film called Ghost House, both as extras. That never did get released, but that's a different story. So I just wanted to update everybody on what I've been doing. I'll make a short video on the records I bought probably in a few days. So thanks for watching. Let me know what you thought about my collection that I got here and I got signed. And who are you looking to meet at any horror festivals or conventions? Type in the description below if you're going to go to any, and what are some of your favorite items you have signed. So thanks again. As always, I'll put a link in the description. Not a link, but like a video at the end for more videos similar that I've done, horror videos or something you can watch if you're interested. Maybe at the Laserdiscs or something. So thanks again for watching. Sorry for taking so much time off. Hope to be more active eventually. So thanks again. Keep on rocking, and I'll talk to you later.